Certainly a lot more visibility. I've lived in my constituency for 23 years and I have hardly seen anybody from City Council come to find out what we needed there. So that'll be the first thing, to really get in touch with our constituents to see what they need, and put things in place.
You can look at our list of candidates and you see the faces of Guyana. You see Afro-Guyanese, Afro-Guyanese leading the list as well as the deputy leader of the list. We have Portuguese, we have Indo-Guyanese, we have faces of Guyana here at the local level. And you can expect to see at the local level the same transformation that is taking place nationally. So our message is consistent and our plans and programs will be reflected in what we do at the local level. So the event will be shortly, we'll have a look and what we plan to implement going forward. But as I said, we can reassure people that it's the same kind of plans and programs that we have to see prosperity come to the homes of every single Guyanese, every single community.
Even someone who is visually impaired will see what's been happening, across the landscape of Guyana in terms of development, involvement of youths, looking out for the elderly. We've seen, my forte is sport. We've seen the transformation in terms of facilities. We've seen the commitment that has been given in terms of ensuring that our athletes are properly taken care of. So I think that we will see some real inroads being made in the not so traditional areas from before.
People, Progressive Party, Civic, is a government that is all inclusive. And we feel welcome, and my family as well feel welcome, and the community feel welcome about it. So it's a good sign for the young people to come on board and see where progress and development is taking place and take part in it.
Based upon track record, and you've seen the track record of the PPPC government, their promises made and their promises kept. Every single entity, every single sector of this country has been developing and moving under the leadership of the PPP. And I think that once that happens at the NDCs, then we'll see that development continuing. You've heard His Excellency speak about One Guyana, and we've seen this Guyana being moving in with levels of development.
It was a very smooth process. We've just submitted a winning list for Georgetown, and we look forward to full progress, unity, peace, togetherness, development of the city of Georgetown.
Well, it's an opportunity to do work for the people of Georgetown, specifically constituency 10, Georgetown, Charlestown. And I noticed that the government invested a lot of money in infrastructure, right? And so that gave me an indication that persons were willing to work with others. And so here I am.
So would this be specifically the Boulevard project through street works in that area that would have probably inspired you? And
not necessarily only that, but the ability to be somewhere where
you can have access to and work with people who really want to develop communities. That's why mayor is here.
Are you confident in the list that was put forward here under the PPP?
Most definitely. Most definitely. It's a mixture of persons who are been with the party for a long time as well as those who are not so long with the party.
And finally, what can our constituents expect from you as a leader once elected to office?
Well, I believe not in blowing my own trumpet, but I would have had a track record already as a councillor. And the residents of constituency 10 could point definitely to the things that I've done in terms of being there, the largest youth group, hundreds of children, looking after infrastructure, ensuring that single parents and school dropouts get the type of investment as well as the type of love that they do need.
We are extremely appreciative of the overwhelming support that we see here today, the Sea of Red, and we are grateful for that support. And we look forward to us continuing to commit to and continuing to give support to people across Guyana.
You can see out here, Cordell, it's overwhelming. The progress that Guyana has made within the last 3 years is I know where we're going. I mean, you can just feel the rush of this country progressing further and further and further. And the turnout here today, I mean, we are going to win local government elections, and we are going to look after this city, take care of this city as it should have been looked after all those many years ago, but was neglected by the PNC and their cohorts in there. I mean, I speak freely and frankly, I don't pull punches. I mean, we have a former mayor now, Mayor Chase Green has moved over. You have Tricia Richards has moved over.
I know that the municipality is responsible for the condition, the maintenance of the city streets and the drainage, parapets and things like that. And since 1966, the Georgetown municipalities and in the Demerara area have been controlled by the PNC and APNU. Even after the PPP ascended to office, to political office in 1992, the constituencies in the Georgetown area were always controlled by councillors who represented the PNC and the other groups that were closely affiliated with the PNC, APNO, the GGG, and group like that. So this is the first time that with the confident support and with the effective campaigning that has been done over the past few months, we're confident that this is the first time the PPPC will have councillors in the constituencies in Georgetown.
Well, basically, you always be with winners, and I'm a winner, no matter what struggles you might face and so on. Once you overcome those struggles, you are a winner. And today I have decided to join with the PPPC on the nomination day. I never took sides on a political party, but this is not about taking sides. This is about being with a party and a government for the people, and I've decided to take that step, and I'm loving it, and the appreciation is great, and I'm a family of the PPPC. I'm seeing great development. There's a lot in store, there's a lot ahead. I am positive that great things will happen in the future, and I'm encouraging all the young people to be part of a family. I wouldn't say it a political party, but be part of a family that looks out for you.
At all times, the PPP has never lost any election, but more and more we are getting confident in Georgetown. And we are always contesting the 15 constituencies. But we know that gradually we are gaining, the people are building confidence in the PPP, and we are moving through. We are supporting all the people in this city who want more development and decency. So we are on the verge, we are on the way, we are finding the winning list. Not the winning, the list that we have confidence in, right? What we win that we get confident in. And we want to wish all our candidates them success.
Vote for the PPPC, the oldest party for we.
Well, I lost confidence in the APNU AFC as a party, and I decided, based on the developmental work that I see around the country and the president's message of One Guyana, I decided to come on board and join with a team who I know that can bring development to my constituency. Actually, it's a warm welcome. I just finished talking to the General Secretary, who assured us that, that we'll get support in our constituency, and at the end of the day, that's what matters, the community putting development and putting the people first. And that's why I decided to come and run with the PPP party, because I see progress, I see development, and I want it to be in my constituency. I'm willing to work. I've worked before in my constituency, and I want to continue and do better for them.
Well, as the leader of the list, what the communities and the various parties could look for is that we have provided a list of young professionals that will demonstrate accountability, transparency. We have submitted on the list candidates to all 15 constituencies, as well as all 80 local areas. Compared to in the past, we do believe that we will have a tremendous victory at this local government election, and we look forward to the support from the citizens of the community. We're appealing to you guys that for the past 50 years, the APNU, now AFC, have been running City Hall. We're appealing to you guys to give us the opportunity to make a difference. The PPP have put forward a list, like I said, that represents all ethnic groups of young professionals, and we do believe that once we take City Hall, we'll be victorious, and we could assure accountability, transparency, and the citizens and the residents will see development in all these communities.
Today, I'm very pleased to be with all of you. You have just carried in your list of candidates. And this list is a demonstration of the People's Progressive Party. And that is a unified Guyana, a unified list, a list that speaks about unity of purpose, unity of hope. And as we advance on this campaign in these local government elections, we are moving together as a people to uplift our communities, uplift the lives of citizens all across our country. We are committed to a unified purpose, and that unified purpose is to bring prosperity to every single home here in Guyana.
So first of all, on behalf of the party, allow me to thank you for being here. We really appreciate your presence and the stand that you have taken. Now, I had the opportunity to pass by the PNC camp, as so many of you did. And it was a very mediocre showing on the part of the PNC. It's not, and the reason why it's mediocre, because they're living with an old ideology. And we're demonstrating in this party that the only way forward in a lasting way for development in this country is if all of our people work together regardless of their race. For a very, very long time, they've characterized the PPP as a racist party. But a few weeks ago at Babujan, I said, we're the only multiracial party in this country. And once again today, we have demonstrated this.